Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Holiday beauty collections are starting to get released, and today we are reviewing Charlotte Tilbury's new holiday palette. And this year it is this beautiful silver crushed crystal palette, and it is called the Bejewelled Eyes to Hypnotize. Charlotte Tilbury comes out with the most stunning holiday collections. Last year she came out with this beautiful palette. This is the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. Came out with this beautiful, gorgeous blue palette, and inside the eyeshadows were just so mesmerizing. She does it right. She always does. This year's palette also very gorgeous packaging. And inside we also have 4 different eyeshadow looks. And when I first saw them online, I felt that it was very similar to her recent releases and also to last year's palette as well. Last year's palette, some of the colors I do see are very similar. Some of them are similar but also different in a way, in the sense that they are darker. Last year we had a really pretty gorgeous green shade, and this year we have a purple shade. Now that is what really makes these two palettes different. And also the Seduce Glow, we have more of a smoky type of look from last year's palette. So for the most part, I do feel that both palettes are quite similar, but Charlotte Tilbury's palettes are gorgeous. The quality of her eyeshadows are unlike any other. So if you guys skipped last year's palette, I definitely feel that you will love this year's palette. Now, if we are to compare the Pillow Talk palette versus this year's holiday palette, I do feel that the holiday palette is more glowy, whereas the Pillow Talk is more of matte shades. Now, if you own Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadow palettes, you know how beautiful they are. You know how consistent they are with the shades, how creamy they are. I usually don't like hand swatches, but look at how stunning that is. They're just so pigmented. I think that with hand swatches, if anything, it shows you how pigmented eyeshadow shades are, but ooh, that purple is gorgeous. All right, so we are going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and I think I'm going to create 2 looks today using this palette. I am definitely going to use the Happy Glow and also the Dream Glow, because we have to use that purple shade in the palette. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the Dream Glow look, and I think I am just gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna start off with this prime shade right here. The glitter in here is really stunning. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my eyelid. All right, so let's get right into the next shade. So I'm going to pick up this pretty matte shade, and I think I'm gonna add it to my outer corner. Next, I'm going to use my finger to grab this last shade. This is a beautiful gold color, and I'm just gonna pat it into my inner corner. I can just imagine for Christmas parties, this is going to look stunning, but that's only if anyone is going to have Christmas parties this year. But still, this palette really is stunning so far. This first look is gorgeous. I think that I would add mascara, maybe false lashes, eyeliner for sure, just a nice quick flick to the look, and it would look so stunning. But I am going to do another look, so I don't want to add that just yet. So I do want to try out the Dream Glow. So this is Happy Glow, the first 3 shades in the palette. So let's go right into Dream Glow. This has a gorgeous purple in there. I'm really interested to see what this one is going to look like. I am going to go ahead and grab this really pretty champagne shade and just put it all over. So I do feel this is more of a highlight shade more than anything else. It's just kind of a glowy type of shade. Definitely feel that this would be a nice kind of under brow bone type of highlight shade. So I think I am going to go into this shade right here. This is from the Seduce Glow section. It's just a matte brown shade. And I'm going to use that as a transition. Now it looks like it's going to be quite dark. So I'm just gonna take off a little bit on the back of my hand and just create a transition. Now I'm going to grab this purple shade and I am going to ever so slightly add that to the outer corner. But I feel that this one is going to need a lot of blending or it will be a hot mess. This looks really nice. I'm always so afraid of purple eyeshadows. I just feel like I'm so afraid that it will make me look like I have a bruised eye. But this is really nice. I really do like it. Now I want to grab this gorgeous champagne rose color and I'm going to add that right into my inner corner. And that is the finished look. I went ahead and added some mascara and eyeliner off camera, and I think this looks really stunning. It definitely ended up looking like a smoky type of look, but I really love that rosy kind of glow. Now, do you need to buy this palette? I think that if you already have last year's palette, and in particular if you already do have the Pillow Talk palette, I think you don't necessarily need to buy the holiday palette. I don't think that the purple shade in here, that is pretty much the only shade that's very different to the other two palettes, is a deal breaker. I don't think you need to buy an entire palette just for one shade that is different. I mean, the other colors are different. They're just a little bit more intense than the shades that are in these two palettes, but it is certainly a beautiful palette. If you don't own the last year's holiday palette or the Pillow Talk palette, or if you just own the Pillow Talk palette, certainly I think that this is worth it. It's a gorgeous palette. The colors are beautiful, and just the quality of the eyeshadows. Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadows are so creamy, so beautiful. The glitter in them are just perfect, and you definitely will not go wrong by buying this palette. I thought I would add a sneak peek of what's to come from Charlotte Tilbury this holiday season. If you know Charlotte Tilbury, you know that when it comes to holiday, she is the queen of the holiday and beauty. She basically releases so many products during the holiday season, and it feels like this year isn't going to be an exception. So first off, she will be releasing an advent calendar this year, and I have been seeing some photos surfacing of the advent calendar this year. So it does come in a gorgeous box with drawers in it, and it seems that it will have a couple of really nice products in there, including skincare products. And I do see that magic serum in a mini size, as well as the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So if you guys have not tried these products, I would highly recommend you wait for the advent calendar to try all of these products. This is why the holiday season and Charlotte Tilbury are perfect together, because if you want to try out Charlotte Tilbury, then the holiday season is the perfect time, because she comes out with the most beautiful sets. Charlotte Tilbury also released a highlighter today. Just this morning, she came out with a new highlighter for the holidays, and it seems that the packaging looks much like the Airbrush bronzer, but in that silver crushed glitter type of look. So it looks pretty nice. Whether or not I will like it more than the liquid highlighter that I absolutely love and that I have on right now, I'm not sure. But let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to go ahead and purchase it. It is quite pricey at $55. And that's it for my review of Charlotte Tilbury's new holiday palette. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope if you were interested in this palette, this video gave you a better idea of whether or not you want to buy it or you want to pass on it. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. There are so many new holiday collection reviews coming very soon, so you definitely don't want to miss them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.